Shremo here. Okay. Alright, Shremo is live.
What's the link to the stream?
People
Is it
might actually
pinned?
wanna watch this.
I have a couple people who might want to.
So everyone be on your best behavior.
No. Yeah, no.
Welcome back to
Okay.
another episode of Whose Line Is It Anyway?
I've got
Dungeons and
alcohol,
Dragons
so
edition?
I'm not on my best behavior.
Where the levels are made up and the points don't matter.
I don't have a good way to get to my channel. Because I'm me, so when I go to my channel, it's not the same URL.
Just do twitch.tv/wereassassin.
It's not on Twitch. I go straight to YouTube now.
Oh, you're on YouTube now.
Yeah.
Good man. I can block all of your advertisements. Look, if people would abandon the video ad format, I would gladly accept their advertisements. But they won't, and so I won't.
The video ad format.
Yeah.
If they would just stop putting
There you
ads
go.
in their videos.
There's the link.
If they would just
Cool.
stop interrupting content with videos.
Well, at least with Twitch.
You mean mid-roll ads?
Mid-roll ads, pre-roll ads. I'm okay with post-roll ads, because I can close
Well,
the
yeah,
window.
because you can close the window.
Honestly, the banner ad era was pretty fine.
It was not fine. It was not fine.
Look, but they weren't intrusive enough to actually do the job, and that's
Yeah.
why they died off.
Go to File Hippo in current year and tell me banner ads are okay.
No. I'm not saying all banner ads. YouTube's banner ads.
All right.
FileHippo.com, .net, .org.
I sent the link out to a couple friends.
Oh no.
Yeah. I don't even know if the episode is correct. Hold on.
All ads need to be like commit to get level videos.
Need to be
That's
what?
fair. Yeah.
Those-
Eric is a masterclass in marketing.
So
Commenticate?
good. Commit ticket.
Commenticate? What is that?
Internet
doesn't
comment
know.
etiquette.
With Eric, your host.
Oh my god, does Leslie
not
not
even
know about
right.
Eric?
He doesn't know.
Oh my god, Leslie, this content is fucking made for you.
Gonna love it.
Hold on, I gotta update the stream name because it's wrong.
These people might actually be watching now.
I want to make a vigilante whose other persona is Bleach Todd.
Todd
rocks.
Alright.
Alright guys, I need a standard action to change my persona.
You just carry around bleach with you. Okay, you could cross class with like alchemist or something.
I think there's a way to get vigilantes extracts anyways.
There's a way to get vigilante everything.
You just drink your bleach and you talk out.
I'm gonna take infusion so that I can give other people extracts. Todd, does this have bleach in it? Maybe.
No!
But it's also got shield.
And you never look at anyone directly, you're only looking at them from side camera.
Just side eye. Grow my hair extra long. Don't cut it. Oh man, Leslie, you need to be on this content.
Maybe. Does anybody remember what's actually happening?
We got ripped off. We bought a wagon or cart or something.
We
And,
bought a wagon. Someone bought a dress with someone else's money.
Part of it was my money.
Part of it.
With the company provisions.
Yeah, it was provisions.
And now we are on the part where Sophia
reveal that
is going off on
Sophia
her
has
own.
also bought a cart.
Yeah, Sophia didn't trust the new guys and Nihilus to do their job, so now Sophia's going off on her own.
No,
with-
Sophia's off to stock up on the official provisions, not what Val said was provisions.
That works. Yeah, we're on Sophia and Val.
Right. And you guys were going get things or something?
Yeah, I think I was with y'all.
Yeah, I think you were with
You
them.
were giving directions.
Yeah, you were riding on your little dog, giving out directions to people.
Val was staying back waiting for people
That makes sense.
I mean, they're going out to buy a cart, which is going to be
because her orders
outside.
mean absolutely nothing to this group.
I don't think we were actually specified a place to meet up.
Well, I
That's
mean,
why she's waiting behind.
the cart's not going to be able to go into the Undercity, almost certainly.
Yeah, I'm not buying anything in particular that needs to be discussed, so
Sure.
we can just roll back, pick up Val, and then go, I guess, search for the rest of them because we didn't specify a place to meet.
Well, I mean, you guys would know
About where they went.
Right. You guys know that they're going to be outside the city walls, and they're going to be at a Wainwright.
So, yeah, we'll
So.
work our way that way.
Okay. Yeah, you guys will find the group with their freshly acquired cart.
Cart and horses.
And horses.
Cart or covered wagon?
Oh yeah, that's right. Covered
Yeah,
wagon.
it was a covered wagon. That's right, because it was a whole thing.
Yeah.
When we meet back up with the group, Val will ask for her change.
Nihilus will look at Val, look to the empty bag of gold, and just say, "There is no change. I even had to use some of my money."
How much does a cart cost?
Well, when you get there, they haven't bought a cart. They have bought a covered wagon.
More
Yes.
specifically, she'll ask for a receipt.
Nihilus will look again to the empty bag, then at the
You-
covered
you
wagon.
Have receipts?
I'm sure we have a receipt.
Yeah, I mean, there would have been a receipt offered.
Okay.
Whether or not you hit
Yeah.
no receipt on the tablet when it spun around.
No, I
Yeah,
totally would have
Westbound.
taken the receipt,
Okay.
and I'll hand it happily over to Val.
How much was the covered wagon and all that?
It was like 500 gold, wasn't it?
I thought it was like 450.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Like
450.
a normal carriage is 100 gold, but this thing
'Cause-
was 500.
Because
But it did come with horses.
she looks at it and says, "I gave you all 500 gold. Why wasn't that enough to cover the cart?"
We bought other supplies.
Okay, you have receipts for those?
It was for magic supplies. And they don't really give out good receipts.
Yeah, no. Where the other place you shopped did not give receipts.
Yeah.
She kind of raises an eyebrow at you.
Yeah, Valio. How come I had to spend some of my money on our provisions?
Might as well just look at.
Saki wearing the new clothes.
How much time has it been? Have I had time to like get in the cart and change?
Oh,
Try it on?
probably.
Yeah.
Sure.
Nihilus will just look to Saki and just.
We're outside the gates, right?
Nihilus,
Okay.
Yes.
did y'all spend my money on clothes for Saki?
I'll give you the 50 gold I owe you.
No. She pats your shoulder. I don't want your gold.
To be fair, she paid half, and
I want an explanation.
her explanation is that it is.
I don't
for
want to
her
hear it from you, Nihilus.
Very well.
And she pats you on the shoulder again and says, "You did nothing wrong, aside from not telling me the truth.
I didn't quite know what to say.
So let's hear it." And she turns to Saki.
Yeah, so basically you did not give us enough money for required provisions.
Saki, explain the dress.
Are they just trousers?
She's kind of just sitting, like, standing at attention, staring at Saki with, like, a little half smile on her
And then
face.
she's gonna, like, turn and be like, we got a good deal on it. Isn't it cute? And she'll, like, gesture to it, like, eh?
Saki, did you
Does that
really
pockets?
just trick me into buying you a dress?
I mean, if it has pockets,
What?
can you really
Trick?
blame her?
Trick? No.
Then
course
please re-explain why you needed the dress in detail.
Okay, so, Valio, some
I'm
of
going
us
to-
around here can
Real
do
quick.
magic, and she'll do air quotes.
Real quick. Val is going to... Her eye contact is not breaking from you. The smile just widens. And... This is an intimidate.
I think that works.
That depends, so this is a fear effect, is it?
Are you immune to fear effects?
I have so many bonuses against fear.
Blaze
be
to actually
47?
recognize fear. Just
I don't know
out of it.
anything that can stop you from being intimidated, or if it not stop you unless you're immune.
I'll assist the save.
I don't think there's a save is the thing.
Don't have
Yeah,
it.
it's just beating a score.
Yeah.
And she
Well,
just
then,
tells you,
there's
cut
math
to
for
the
this.
chase.
We're
Yeah,
playing the
does that
system that
work
has
for-
math now.
Because I do have the courageous trait, which is saving throws on fear effects.
There's no save
But-
against intimidate. You're just
Yeah,
shaking.
Intimidate is the DC. The DC is 10 plus the target's hit dice plus their wisdom modifier. What's your wisdom modifier?
It's just a flat.
It's not a
So it's
plus
15.
12, is it?
No.
Okay.
Valiel is a very short girl,
I don't know
and
if
right
that
now
works
she
that way.
appears very tall to you.
So this would leave Saki shaken for 3 rounds.
And she just says it one more time. Hurry up.
Before I AFK, I just want to whisper into Val's ear, "Told you so," and then
She's gonna kind of get really flustered. Just be like, yeah, someone like you wouldn't understand anything about magic. She just kicks the ground and storms off.
Where's she gonna storm?
Are
off
you
to?
really going to...
Back
Not
to the cart.
She cuts you off.
With a sword.
There's actually a great sword embedded in the ground in front of you now.
Saki,
And if you look at her, she's still smiling at you.
Saki, I'm begging you, please explain exactly why the dress was needed.
I told you, as I was saying, some of us can
don't sound
use
very shaken
air
right now.
quotes magic.
You don't sound very shaken right now. You sound very indignant and hostile.
I mean, look, this wasn't necessarily intended
It was
Those
absolutely
rules weren't
intended.
intended for players.
Yes, they were.
A little bit different.
Technically, Shaken's only a -2 to attacks. Damage.
I think it can be role played out.
It's also probably over by now.
Yeah.
there's only
But-
3 rounds.
But also, lots of people respond to fear in different ways.
Yeah. Let me do my thing.
It's just funny how Saki's entire answer is you're not smart enough to understand.
That wasn't
And
the entire answer.
to
It was
which-
definitely
I mean,
more of a.
I
Val
certainly
replies, I
didn't
took
get
the
to
same
say
courses in
even
magic
half
that you
of it.
did. I'm not going to sit here and assume that you don't understand how my rune magic works, so maybe you can provide me with an explanation as to how your dress magic works.
She
After
looks
all-
at you and you can tell she's fuming. She's like, "You're really messing up the vibe and making it difficult to show you."
Well, then, please show us.
Then stop beating around the bush and show me.
She
Starts
says
beating
it's
the bush with a great hammer.
she's kind of like visibly like shaking mad. She's like, "You make it really hard to focus."
Oh,
And she flips you off.
sounds like you never trained for stressful experiences.
And then she's gonna go and take your sword that you've got in the ground there. You threw it down or you stuck it down? How'd you put it in the ground?
She's kind of got like these manacles around her, and the sword is chained to her wrist.
Seems a little awkward. So it's like stuck in the ground, but still chained to your wrist.
Kinda, yeah.
How far in the ground?
Wait,
Oh, it's
wait.
not far. It's just like she stuck it there just to stop you from leaving.
I'm assuming. Let me see here for a
And-
second.
Okay.
That's not it.
So she's gonna go ahead and touch your weapon, and she's gonna close her eyes.
I'm assuming the pose.
You're gonna
is gone.
do one of these. Doink. And let's see, what buff are we gonna give it?
Yeah, but the sword's like 2 inches away.
Yeah, okay. Sure. That was... Oh, I thought that was... Let's just go ahead and put... Damn, okay, I thought I had the right thing here. That it? Yeah, okay, we're gonna put vicious on it. That's what I was looking for. I was like, I forgot the keyword.
Oh yeah, vicious is great.
Okay. So,
And you're just gonna feel that surge of magic into the weapon as you can see it basically gains an enhancement.
she pulls the sword out from the ground and examines it. She nods and looks at you and says, "And that's based around the clothes you're wearing?"
And she gestures to the clothes. Gotta have the right vibe for it.
Think of it like a arcane focus or a divine focus, Val.
She sheaths her sword and nods to you and says, "Thank you. I understand now. I wish you had told me instead of trying to hide it from me. That is an understandable expense. How much was it?"
We didn't try to hide anything.
Is this the guff
And she
that
raises
we're
her
gonna
hands.
expect? Like, is this the drama that's gonna happen every time 50 gold is spent around here?
50
I had to spend my
gold?
own money.
Well, it was split in half, but yeah, it was
You paid
essentially.
100 gold for that?
Oh, it's normally like twice that.
There's visible revulsion on her face.
They're expensive clothes.
They're really nice.
This
I
isn't the kind of thing that peasants wear.
no, this is the kind of things a royal would wear.
Yeah.
Okay, look. First off, is this the kind of guff you should expect? No, it's not. I expect a little bit of, I don't know, communication. I didn't even know what Saki did until just now.
You glower at your party members until you get an answer?
Well, maybe if they had been a little more open with me.
I told
you haven't
you
exactly-
didn't give us enough money as soon as you got here.
You guys haven't exactly been cordial yourselves.
Just gonna turn and
You've
look
made your
towards him and be
disapproval
like,
of me and the rest of us very clear since you got here.
No, not since we got here. From the beginning.
Oh yeah, because that makes my case any worse.
Look, guys, I get it. We're still getting used to each other. Let's just Val, please let me have a moment. We're getting used to each other. This is our first mission together. I get it. Choices were made. Things could have been explained better. Yes. I could have explained things better. But let's just let this one blow over. Let's get out of West Crown and let's get on our journey. There's something I mean, we really need to accomplish.
She sighs and shakes her head and says, "I agree with you. All I'm asking for is a little bit of trust. Because I'm not getting a lot from you guys, and I'm trying here, okay?
From what I've learned from our recent adventures, the best way for us to get trust is to have a near-death experience in battle.
Well, don't you threaten me with a good time.
I mean, isn't that how it worked with the giant spider, the Hydra, everything else? We all got along
She's gonna start ushering
decently.
people into the carriage, and
Got along decently until the downed.
kind of like a walk and ride situation. And
Downed.
she kind of chuckles at that question and says, "So how much exactly do you guys know about, outside of how much do you know about the wilderness exactly? Maybe we should catch you up a little bit."
Well, I know it's wild.
They had a great many courses.
The courses don't really do it justice, I find. I mean, you got to keep in mind, our she kind of indicates Sophia, Nihilus, and her. Our standards are a little high as far as craziness goes, and she kind of like is everyone in the cart now?
I'd assume so.
Okay.
And I'd also assume the person who's good with a riding dog is also probably the one we're directing to drive.
I
can
actually
try.
have a plus 11 to ride.
Then you're driving.
Do you need a ride check for me?
If that
I
or
don't think
survival.
just for
I think-
going, right?
Technically speaking, from the entry, there's 2 seats out front. Like, it should have 2 drivers and room for 4 passengers.
I'd probably ask the person who rides the dog to sit up with me, unless we have someone that's good with survival.
I'd be happy to.
I think Razzie is good with both.
Razzie, what's your survival?
Not great.
Oh,
Oh.
never mind.
I've got a plus 7 to survival.
I've got a plus 7 to ride.
You're riding a dog.
Yeah, but the dog can sit in the cart.
He's a
Paladin
good boy.
skills.
regardless, I guess I'm giving you a survival check now.
Yep.
Okay. Here you go.
I'll assist it.
That's not good. That's different system.
Hey, he assisted.
Yay.
So that's
15?
We did not lose the trail.
Yeah. So the what path are you trying to take exactly?
Well, the survival check would be part to figure out what would be the best path to get there that would avoid Agorian and the hole.
Okay. So if you're not going through Agorian, you're
It's a
gonna
terrible
have to,
idea.
You're going to have to. Hold on.
Add a +1 to the survival for my kit.
Where is it?
We're going off road at some point.
Yeah. So terrible. Not what I want.
I'd imagine that we'd be going up through the center path there until.
I
go
assume
ahead.
this doesn't actually exist.
It sort of exists. So can you actually see my thing here?
yeah.
Perfect. So you guys have been here before and gone this way and met the road come this way. And the road that exists here looks a lot like how this road existed and this road existed. It's very like the only reason you know that there was a road there is because when it was made very well. Like nature has reclaimed it.
So we'd be taking that old road for a while, and then going off road about halfway up to the
Okay.
up to the woods. Does
So
that
you
sound
guys-
right?
So you guys have been to about here-ish before, because you guys went basically straight across and then down.
And then from there, we probably want to cut more or less due north.
Sounds about right. She as we're on our way, Val starts to recount the previous party's exploits, starting with Jeff the spider, and how that was kind of their first big job, the dream spider, which ended up with them fighting a nightmare spider,
Then killing the dream spider.
then killing the dream spider out of pure annoyance at that point.
The only reasonable thing to do.
Oh, hi Toast.
Nihilus will comment that, well, when the Dream Spider said he'd grant us a wish, and then sent us in to face a Nightmare Spider that was not our wish, it was kind of an obvious choice.
Hey, that was the first mistake, believing that an entity like that would grant a wish.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think I was the one that kind of pushed us to go on that adventure. Maybe
No,
Val too.
I'll take a little bit of responsibility for that.
Ma-
Yeah.
My only solace is that 2 giant spiders are dead.
Yes. I'll cheers to that.
I also the giant spider that we fought, the nightmare spider, had these huge and she kind of makes these scythe motions with her fingers, scythe arms. It's freaky as hell. I tore one of them off and made a great sword out of it. And she lets out a listful sigh. I wonder where that thing went.
And then you lost it.
Why
We
would
don't.
Womp womp.
How could you misplace something like that?
You know, I don't know. Actually, missing a lot of stuff from when we got back.
Yeah, it is unfortunate.
Do you have
But-
this though? And she kind of unfurls the old Chilaxian flag and spreads it out over her lap. We found this at the bottom of Lake Messini.
Oh, what a relic.
You want to give?
Yeah,
a,
I'm actually thinking
bluff
about doing
check?
some work.
You want to give a bluff check?
It was at the bottom of Lake Messini, right?
It's not where you got it.
Where would we get it?
You bought that flag.
Oh my God, you're right. I bought that from the wandering vendor.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for reminding me. No, I'd like to
Retcon that we.
retcon
No
that.
water damage or anything.
I'd like to retcon that I said that because I forgot. I thought we found that at the bottom of Lake Messini. No, we
Yeah,
found
it's
the gun
in
at the bottom in Messini.
really
Yeah.
good condition.
No. She tells you, no, we bought this from a wandering merchant, and actually, it's not in great condition. It's definitely got some wear and tear on it. It is a relic, but it's seen better days. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll actually see that wandering merchant again. We bought the life shields from him. We sold time in a bottle to him.
All gone.
The life shield.
Well, it was a very cool magic item that was unfortunately taken from us.
Yeah, like I said, we lost a lot, but I think you're missing the fact that we sold time in a bottle to this guy.
Yeah, that was cool.
The time fields, that was an event. That's
Wait a
something you
minute.
might.
You aren't all a bunch of snake oil salesmen, are you?
No, not at
No.
all. Actual time in an actual bottle.
We got this from the time fields that grew time from one of the those pockets where the first world overlaps with our reality.
we don't know if it was the first world. We have no idea what that was.
I'm just gonna call it that because that's the only thing that really makes sense to me.
I mean, hey, if they're lucky, they'll get to experience lake time.
Yeah, that lake time was amazing.
Look, it's not all doom and gloom, okay? I know. Make it sound like it's all terrible out there. Giant spiders, falling hydras, evil demons and devils and stuff.
Oh, that
Down.
all sounds great.
Downs.
Oh yeah, that's totally right. We did meet a sort of prime demon along our way. Well, devil. But that's a story I'd rather not get into. There were some personal problems with that.
The fact is that the school that we went to, the courses that we took, do not prepare us for the stuff out there.
Nothing organized can prepare you for true chaos.
Yeah, see, I'm not finding anything in these books about something called a dowd.
Downed, demon hound, or devil hound.
Demon hound, definitely demon hound.
Yeah,
Whichever it is, it's not resistant to blunt force trauma.
Do I know anything about those creatures?
You know that
Knowledge.
demons are a very widely spread creature type. They assume many shapes, and realistically, the neat little boxes that humans try to put these demons in, they don't fit in all the time. You don't know of anything called a downed, but it wouldn't shock you to have a canine shaped
Colloquial.
demon exist.
Yeah, just some little mutt demon kind of.
From what we can tell, Agorian is raising demons to use as tools, basically farm animals and stuff like that.
Well,
like a
when you're in
terrible
Rome, I
idea.
guess, right?
No, not exactly.
If anything, you should use them for war applications, not utilitarian purposes.
Oh, trust me, they plan to.
It seems
Well-
very short-sighted.
Absolutely plan to.
You think?
Honestly, you should leave the demons for war purposes, and you should leave like the farming to, I don't know, some kind of automaton, a construct.
She looks over at Nihilus and Sophia.
Nyla just comments, what's wrong with the farm animals?
Well, first of all, they're absolutely foul.
We left. We left our mechanaloid friend in West Crown, didn't we?
Yeah, and nobody thought to check on him.
Yeah, we left already.
Nobody checked on Sam. Do we have that weird double memory nonsense with Sam as well?
No, everything in Westground seems normal. Well,
As
you
normal as
remember
West
it.
Crown can get.
Yeah.
As for what we are currently remembering, everything seems normal.
Yeah, we need to check on. That reminds me, we need to check on Sam next time we're in West Crown.
That sounds like a good idea.
I wonder how they're doing.
I hope he is not flaying people.
I'm
No, just their wallets. Knowing his environment.
Yeah, that Sam is a story for another time. But what about you guys? You know, some of you said that you weren't born and raised down there. Where'd y'all all come from?
Any interesting stories of brief adventures?
I think I've already told you a little bit about mine. I was one of the most wanted in West Crown. Those tyrannical bastards.
I would just like to remind you that slavery is illegal in West Crown, and you probably staged a prison break.
Slavery is legal nowhere.
I mean, it's...
You seem to be missing the point here. You probably staged a prison break. I'm not judging you. I think it's hilarious. But they're
Nonetheless, prison is just legal slavery.
you're not incorrect.
Yeah.
Abolish the 15th Amendment.
What's that?
What's that?
I'm not sure.
You're an interesting person.
Yes, Razzie.
And what about you guys?
Oh, shit.
What about born in quarantine? Probably gonna die in quarantine.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Well,
The
let's
world's
hope that's not the case.
That's not what I mean. The world's too big for us to just rot in that small corner.
Well, ideally, I won't. We'll go through and find whatever adventure we can through the nearest portal that we locate.
Well,
We're not going through any portals if
She
we
lets
can
out
avoid
a long sigh.
How are you gonna tell me about the wonders of a time field and selling time and not expect me to want to go through the very first portal that we find?
Val is
So-
visibly sweating.
Comically timed, there is a rip in reality before the horses, and they kind of spook to a stop
oh dear.
as you guys come to the realization that you don't know when or where portals are gonna open.
Haha, speak of the devil!
Oh, is it time? Lake time?
I'm gonna hop out of the cart, weapon drawn,
And then comically, as you say, speak of the devil.
Asmodeus himself.
Oh, right, we don't have Dina anymore to tell us when a portal's coming. Oh, this is gonna be a long trip.
All
And
right.
Val hops out the carriage.
Nihilus will ask Razzie if she can back the horses up and the carriage a little bit.
Sure thing.
You mean animal handling?
Alrighty. Where's my sheet?
Seems like something you should have ready.
Well, I started looking for the hotkeys at the top, but we don't have tokens.
Hey, you got this.
The horses will. You calm the horses from their spooked state, and you kind of pull on the reins, and they slowly start effectively pushing the cart backwards. And this towering rip in reality that's probably 20 or 30 foot from tip to tip, and probably 8 feet wide in the middle, just hovering a few inches off the ground.
And once I back the cart up, I'll jump out and tell Drool Jaw to stay there. I'll join the party.
You might want to get on your dog for this.
What's that?
You might want to be on your dog for this.
Oh no, he's not a fighter.
Nihilus will exclaim, "Look, we lucked out when we got the portal to lake time. We don't know what's going to be in any of these, so yeah, 50-50 it's something that could kill us, 50-50 it's something that'd be cool and adventurous."
Hey, those are some good odds.
I agree. And shakes her head. No, wait, no. We're not supposed to go in any portals.
Because there are 2 options doesn't mean even odds.
In fact, most of the time, something that comes out will probably want to kill us.
And to further that, the adventure we had almost probably would have killed us.
I just want to specify I do secure the horses. I don't just back them up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, does this rift have any signs of starting to dissipate? Anything coming out?
You don't notice anything coming out. Give me like a knowledge arcana or a
Sure.
knowledge planes.
I can give you.
I'll try the Arcana, see
I got
how
a
I
plane.
do.
I got a planes for you.
I don't do well.
Jesus Christ, what is happening?
33. Do I get it?
25.
Why did everybody roll a thing?
Yeah, I
I didn't roll.
Because we all get to think for ourselves.
We're all individuals.
Yeah.
I'm not trained.
got 25 on knowledge planes. I am trained.
33 on Knowledge Arcana. Or 27 on Planes.
So it's probably Valiel, just from sheer experience, and Saki from book learning, know that the rift is unstable. So it is not long for this world.
Alright, we could probably go around, but I think it's better to wait it out. And if something comes out, we either kill it or talk to it.
Those are good odds.
Like
Or
to
kill it, then talk to it.
Which
Ready,
one do we
yeah.
do first?
This
It-
massive, like ruby red skinned, clawed hand emerges from the portal, and the portal closes, and the hand just fucking drops to the ground with a thud.
Wow! What? That was amazing.
Nyla's just, oh, by Desna and Sire, I hope that I am glad that that thing did not come out of here.
Yeah, we been fucked.
Any chance of identifying what that came from?
Hey, you want a knowledge planes on that?
Yeah, give me a knowledge plane, Sophia.
Okay.
Judging by the size of the hand alone, this thing description
Absolutely would have killed us, yes.
It's like it was either you're not 100% sure just based on the hand, but it was bad. It was a bad thing that was about to happen. But you know that whatever it was is probably displeased.
Val turns
Would-
to the
would it-
rest.
Do I
go on.
get the feeling that, like, its fingernails are useful in magical concoctions or any nonsense like that?
I mean,
It's not using the hand anymore.
That's when the hand starts moving.
probably like there are probably magical applications.
Val turns to the group and says, "All right, team, lesson 1." And she draws her great swords. Don't leave anything useful behind.
You're gonna take the fingernails.
Oh, we're gonna take everything.
I mean,
Fingernails and maybe a knuckle bone.
to be fair, this thing is like,
The size of a cart.
it would have picked somebody up like a fucking action figure, right? So like it'll fit in the cart, but you could take the whole thing if you want.
Actually, lesson 1 is actually, if we see a rift, we leave.
Through the rift?
No.
Well,
If
certainly
you
we need some field experience.
If you go through a rift, we're leaving you behind.
Hate to be the
At
boring
least-
one here, because Desna knows I want to jump through every portal I see. But I'm with Sophia on this one.
But certainly we could just keep a distance and watch the portal.
No.
We can circumnavigate.
Let me tell you
Yes,
guys
you
something.
can keep eyes on it from a distance.
So,
You do
Our
not.
previous handler,
go ahead.
Dina, used to be able to tell when rifts were coming. And she used to be able to set up safe camp for us that would make us pretty, invisible through the night.
I'm back.
We saw some horrifying things come out of these things. Okay?
Like a horrible tree man. I remember that.
I would say with pretty high certainty that 70% of the time, the things that come through here will wipe us. They will wipe the floor with us. We're scouts, okay? That's an important thing to remember. We are scouts.
Besides, we got an important job that we need to accomplish.
Okay, what is this eye that you keep doing, Nihilus?
Don't worry about it.
No, I'm gonna worry about it.
We just need to do our job.
Okay, real quick. She's gonna usher everyone back on the cart after taking the fingernails off this thing.
Okay. I mean, the fingernails are like, they're like fucking bucklers. Like, they're
Are they particularly hard, or are they just giant fingers?
they're just giant fingernails. Like, they're not particularly.
So this is just gross more than anything.
I mean, they're chitinous and,
Yeah, Val's gonna rip the
Turn them-
fingernails off this thing, get everyone back in the cart, and start moving again.
So as you start maneuvering around the giant hand in the road, as a reminder of where you are, you're not that far away from West Crown at this point. Both sides of the road are still tall grass, and as the cart starts to pull away, snakes just start pouring out of each side of the road to take care of this hand.
I am glad we got what we needed from that thing before we had to deal with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
along
West
the
Crown
sides
Defense
of the
Force.
roads, the roads here are littered with snakes, and you guys had seen this on the way into West Crown before.
I mean, considering the leader of West Crown is a snake. And we have not been accosted by these snakes.
Yeah, they usually just chill, hang out by the roadside and sunbathe.
yeah,
Yeah,
but this is pretty metal. Snakes eating a devil hand.
Oh yeah, and you gotta know, this is not the normal things snakes eat, right? They're obviously too small, so they have to do like little death rolls.
Yeah, Corvo's gonna finally put down his book just to watch this.
Yeah, Val will go slow while going around these things so we can observe.
Yeah, it looks like by the time you guys are pulling away, it looks like it's just a big ball of snakes. Just a bunch
So,
of
that's West
wiggly
Crown.
boys.
All right,
What a
Card-
truly magical place.
cards on the table here, okay? Does anyone here have some ulterior motives for joining or signing up or anything?
That
Well,
was
to get
so.
a magic
particularly.
license, obviously.
The answer is yes. Most people here have another reason.
I mean, you know mine, Val.
Nothing nefarious.
You need a license to practice magic in quarantine. This is the easiest way to get a license.
You're not wrong. So what, you figure you'll do your time, get out, and just practice magic after that?
Well, of course.
She shrugs. Fair enough.
You join the military to get your license, and then after serving your term, you fuck off and do whatever you want.
Well, technically, your term is one mission.
Yeah? She's not wrong. So, I'm glad we're going on this mission. Because, Val, I have reason to believe that this is the mission my mother went on.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah!
That was a long time ago, though, wasn't it?
Oh, either way, I have reason to believe that it is the case.
I mean, you guys keep talking about multiple memories. Is this even the same mother anymore?
I don't care.
It's kind of split, you know. There are some
If-
things that are split, and there are some things that are solid. Some things haven't changed. Some things have. For
If
instance,
sh-
I mean,
my brother's still missing.
yeah. While we're at it, boss, what's your reason for joining? Huh?
Oh,
Cards on the table.
my brother went missing. He's usually pretty good about checking in, but one day he just stopped. And then I got a letter in the mail from him. And she unfurls it and passes it off behind her.
So we got a brother, we got a mother.
Oh, well, I'm not exactly here to look for my mother and find her. That's part of it.
Fact is, we all have our reasons for joining, okay? And I think it's a
Yeah.
little easier to trust each other when we all know exactly what we're in for here. My first priority is always going to be finding my brother. Everything I'm doing is a means to an end for that. Believe me, if I could get away with jumping through every rift I saw, I would. But that's not going to help me find him.
And my purpose is to find my mother, which we are doing. This is the best way for me to do it.
Funnily, of our group, Sophia was probably the most normal of us. What'd you join for anyway, Sophia?
Mostly the magic. I went to school to learn to make things, and well, this was the next best application for it. The best way to put it to use.
Sure.
So you're sticking with the cartographers once all this is over.
Yeah, for a while at least.
Until something better rolls along.
So I imagine that we're just going to drive along shooting the shit for a while.
The city behind you, even though the time has passed, it's still a bit disorienting because you don't get to see the traditional night sky, save for in the direction that you're looking. Right, in the direction you're traveling, you get a traditional night sky, but behind you, and probably about midway through the sky, from where you should probably stop to set up camp, is still daytime. Just because of the massive tower of light from the top of West Graham.
So how far along did we make it?
You guys, made it a good little ways. It's not a ton of distance, but the fact that the horses can kind of keep moving. The grass is getting considerably shorter. As you know, once you get to a certain point, foliage is going to become rare.
I guess we'll take it off the road and start prepping camp.
Okay. Who's doing what?
I will go ahead and start collecting wood for firewood. Or, can you still do the thing with the tents?
Nihilus explains that his connection with Sire has been strange as of late, and he does not believe he can do that anymore.
That's a shame. I liked fucking with those Fae.
It was a fun spell, but I can do something else for some fun. A second. And Nihilus will begin making some hand wavy moments, speaking. Oh, just making some hand wavy motions, and suddenly a bizarre assortment of disturbing looking fey creatures surround him.
You know, I really thought that at this point I couldn't get shocked anymore.
They last for a total of See, 8, 6, 9, 12. They last for about 15 seconds and they disappear.
And she nods. Then, all right. So let's get this camp situation started up, so I can wash that from my mind.
You're welcome.
We don't need to set up tents because we have a cart that can house 6 people.
Yeah, but
I mean, it would be tight. Yeah. So
but at the same time, some people have to stay outside for watch.
Oh, just give me 2 hours and I'll cover that.
She raises an eyebrow. Explain.
Well, I only need 2 hours of sleep to function and no longer need to eat or drink.
Are you okay?
I bought a magic item.
Nihilus, have you been eating all right?
I have not been eating anything for, like, the past... since we left.
Nihilus,
Well,
that's
got
not healthy.
rations.
That's not healthy, man. You should eat.
I don't need to.
It's jerky.
I mean, that sounds good and all, but, I mean... Literally, Nihilus points to his ring. I bought a magic item.
But eating is such a pleasant experience. Why would you choose to not eat?
And as pragmatic as not sleeping is sleep. You ever tried it?
Yes!
Shrimp? Have you had shrimp?
No.
I mean, my eyes aren't that great, so I'll probably need someone to, partner with me through watch, but I can cover each watch, for the most part.
Well, then you go ahead and take your 2 hours now. I'll get everything set up for us.
Cool, thank you.
and I'll take first watch.
My mom makes a coffee cake that would change your mind completely.
I would love to try that. I mean, I can still eat, just don't need to.
Yeah,
Are you guys
so
still setting up a fire outside of the cart?
yeah, cook some food.
Okay.
Sound check?
So I guess who's on first watch with Nihilus?
I will.
Sophia will take it.
Okay. Let me get a perception check from each of you.
I'll also be there.
Sure. Throw one in too.
Also, if anyone, as Saki's setting up her rope, she says, "If anyone needs me, don't."
That's not a good attitude to have with the team, Saki.
Off she goes into the rope trick.
Throw an angry hornet's nest into the rope trip.
Because remember, attacks don't enter rope trick, but objects do.
Yeah. Okay. The night seems pretty calm. Sophia, you would notice that with a 30, there's a rustling in the tall grass still, and the horses don't like it at all. It's snakes. It's a lot of snakes.
They appear to be approaching us or just chilling out.
They're just chilling.
Maybe appreciating the warmth of the fire.
Yeah, I mean, some of them will probably, be close enough to the fire to feel it, but far enough away to be at the edge of the light. And the
I'm not
snakes
gonna-
aren't nearly as numerous as they were back at the hand, but they're still, a lot of snakes.
I'll take a second watch.
Okay. Is Nihilus staying up through all 3 watches?
Yeah, I got my 2 hours early.
Nice. Okay. So I need
I'll be
Nihilus.
there through all the watches too.
You don't sleep at all?
I don't sleep.
You have the Ring of
Oof,
Sustenance?
not great.
No, I just don't sleep.
Are you just because it's an elf or something?
No, I'm a tiefling.
Oh. They don't trance.
No, remember I
Oh,
messaged
that's
you a
right.
while
You
back.
have yeah. You have a special tiefling
I
thing.
just straight up don't sleep.
Nihilus will comment, with all these snakes, I wonder if that, giant snake is watching us.
Oh, probably undoubtedly.
That's creepy.
Actually, wasn't that bad.
I mean, I'll admit that, but I don't like being watched.
I mean, it's her city. We kind of have to abide by her rules.
True.
That said, I am kind of just reading in the corner.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys don't notice too much. The middle of the night goes by fairly smoothly. The snakes seem to, progressively lose energy as the night sets in. You'll notice that there's actually a slight, like a migration of sorts, where the snakes that don't decide to just go into like a low energy state slowly move towards the city. It's like high tide, but for snakes over there.
High tide for snakes.
And then for third watch, it's Nihilus. Who else is sticking around? Corvo.
I'll be there.
Okay. And I guess just the perception from the two of you. Okay. Corvo, you will spot it further up the road. Not on the road specifically. And I think that's probably what makes it more apparent. You can see the grass move. Another rift opens in the middle of the night.
Hey, look.
Is that another rift?
Can you hear me now?
It's not quite the same size as the last rift. It's maybe half the size.
Anything coming out of it?
No, but there is like a. Wait, you're not even awake.
I was saying I was coming out in last watch. I
Okay.
might have been muted.
You were
But-
muted.
Yeah.
But no. Anybody
I'm not
observing
muted.
this? There's actually like a. It's acting like a low pressure zone. There's all the grass and the wind in that area is going into it.
A little concerning.
Do you think we should wake everyone?
How urgently
mean-
are those things being pulled towards it?
Boss said if we see a rift, we should avoid it.
It
But, I
currently
don't
looks
suppose
like
we
it has
could
the
just,
suction power to pull in. Like, if a small bird flew by, it'd probably be going in.
That bird's going for a ride.
Yeah.
Very short ride.
I don't see any harm in just observing for a little while, though. It is really neat. It's not often you get to observe a rift like this up close. There's a lot of important information that could be gleaned from this.
Why don't y'all throw a rock at it?
Well,
Hmm.
Yeah, it's probably a good 40 yards away from the wagon.
I don't know if I can throw a rock that far.
I'm not all that strong either.
Alright, she's gonna pick
Saki,
up a
throw a
rock.
rock.
Oh no!
Oof.
Who does she hit?
Bounces off a
Val.
tree and
It's-
then hit Val square in the face.
Hold on. There are ways. For... Hit Sophia for 1 damage.
Who's it hit?
Non-lethal.
Me.
Saki throws the rock and it bounces off of one of the you're shocked she was able to hit the tree, and it just ricochets off and comes back.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
some swearing. Sophia's awake now.
She's gonna point out and be like, "We found a rift."
Next
It's
time
like
you want to
right
wake,
there.
next time you wake me up, use words.
We'll be
Okay.
sure to. Sorry, Sophia.
There's a moment where the the pull of the rift like amps up, and you see a lot of like the grass and things start getting pulled in with a lot of force. Yeah.
Does it look like the cart or anything of our belongings are starting to get pulled in?
No, but like there's a you can guesstimate a radius around it where things could get pulled in, and it's gone up from like a 5-foot radius to like a 20-foot radius. And then with like a clap of thunder, it closes.
I'm furiously taking notes.
Sophia, make sure to log that Saki threw a rock at her face while she was sleeping.
As she watches you write, she's like, "And woke you up because of a rift."
That does not make it into the notes.
She makes a note to fix your notes.
Like, there are two statements adjacent to one another, but are not indicated to be related. That the team spotted a rift. Saki threw a rock at me.
Things that happen today. Okay. The rest of the night is rather uneventful. As the sun rises, as you guys start to stir, so do the snakes. Many of the snakes begin to migrate back out to these outer areas.
Val stretches, cracks her back, cracks her neck. How'd everyone sleep last night?
I slept wonderfully, Val.
Okay, that joke's gonna get old real quick.
I know.
Sophia has a red lump on her head.
The hell happened to you, Sophia?
Saki happened.
She shrugs.
Why am I not surprised? Like, at all.
Makes mental note, strike 2.
Strike 2.
Gonna go the way of the damned, huh? Take her out behind the wagon.
Let's see if
Alright.
Saki's resistant to blunt damage.
Seriously, she is.
Actually,
Well, unfortunately, this time it would be piercing.
pretty resistant to a lot of damage.
Her clothes.
Well, they would see minimal damage. It would be easy to patch up.
Hmm. weapon do you use?
An S-stock.
So I guess we'll get back on the road.
Little do you know, she has S-stock immunity.
I can.
He has S-stock and escrow.
You guys get back on the road. The day is honestly quite boring. It's the grass gets shorter and then eventually becomes barren.
Snakes get shorter.
They're just
I'm gonna-
shorter snakes.
Not fewer, just shorter.
Same amount. They're just rice now.
I'm gonna whisper to Sophia and ask her if we're just not telling the boss about the rift last night.
I mean, I would have filled her in that there was one, but nothing to worry about because it just closed.
Okay.
Give me a quick survival check, Val.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Corvo, do you think every rift is novel? And I mean, these happen constantly.
Do you?
Oh, not good.
Do you
I need
not?
assist.
It's not that serious. The road gets pretty choppy. Like literally, it's just sections of it that are broken apart. There's like whole like sections that just aren't road anymore. You kind of have to navigate through. It's a bumpier ride. It'll just slow you down a little bit.
Honestly, they're just fascinating.
Yeah.
My
you
question
just think
is,
they're neat.
why
What-
does
what
your
was-
character feel the need to hide everything from me?
What was the average? Like 5 a day when we were with Dina, traveling the first time.
Traveling in the wild, you see a lot of rifts.
Like this is not something novel.
Yeah, the further away from civilization you get, the worse it gets.
Right. I knew this. Yes.
Yeah, and the only there's a slight exception when you get closer to the Black Pearl, where rifts become less frequent. But Dina seemed mega spooked about being around the Black Pearl.
See, as a note, as we've been traveling, Nihilus has been writing in a journal.
Something to share with the rest of the class.
Well, it's just shrugs and says, "I'm just keeping notes."
Coming
Last I
from a
checked, you had
job, are
someone
you?
who had a job for that.
Hey, Sophia can keep her notes. I can keep my notes.
Fair enough.
Val, give me another survival check.
Another one. Boop.
Okay.
That was almost a 19. I'm mad.
On my screen, it was stuck on the edge between 19 and 9.
I was cocked on your screen.
It flipped a coin and landed on its side.
Who's up front with Val? Who's left?
What?
I am.
Okay, let me get a perception check from both of you.
A perception?
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Okay. I mean, Razzie will be the first to see it. There's up ahead. It's getting late evening. It's not nighttime yet, right? There's still sun out. So up ahead you can see like some figures, like bunch of figures.
See that, Captain?
I don't see much of anything right now.
Just on the horizon. Some people, I think.
That's never a good sign.
Should we get off the path? You think they've spotted us? You think they're trouble?
Most things out here are trouble, but are we far enough away that they haven't seen us, or?
You're unsure? There's nothing. They're not waving you down or anything.
And those of us in the back of the cart hear them?
Yeah, I'm sure.
And most things this far out would probably be undead.
If it's undead, we can deal with it. If it's people,
Hey, if they're people, I have some decent social skills. I can probably talk us out of trouble.
Yep. Poke
Yeah,
my head
sure
out
we can do
from
something.
the wagon. Can I see?
you know what?
it
This
is?
will be a teachable moment for you guys. We'll stay on the road.
Yeah, I mean, Saki, you can see it's just a. You basically see some silhouettes.
Do I need to roll something to identify what the silhouettes look like?
I mean, they look.
Identify? A humanoid?
I mean, they look. I mean, you could assume that they're humanoid. They don't look like cows or anything. They're not quadrupedal. Or if they are, they're all, silhouetted just right to not look quadrupedal.
So they're vaguely humanoid, or what are they doing?
Like cows, they're all facing north and south to eat.
Yeah.
Perhaps they need help.
You're gonna continue with the wagon forward.
Yeah.
Okay. As you get, a couple hundred feet, couple hundred yards maybe, you can see they're definitely of humanoid shape. Not all on the road. Some of them are, to one side of the road, to the other side of the road, and they seem like they're slowly migrating in your direction.
Looking like undead, boys.
Kind of shambly migration.
How many of them look like?
A good bit. They're not tightly clumped, but it's a fair number of them.
Too late to go around?
I mean, as you look, it doesn't look like there's a really good way to go around.
Hey Val, want to clear a path for us?
Are they spread thin enough to just punch through and keep
Wanna be
riding?
The big boss.
The wagon, while empty, isn't necessarily very fast. The horses aren't meant for speed, they're meant for endurance. And once you get up to a certain point, the horses can see these figures, and they begin to kind of jostle to not go forward.
Hey Val, you should probably stop the horses before they get too spooked and damage the wagon.
Way ahead of ya.
One moment. I'll kind of make my way towards the front of the open carriage, and it's like a pretty clear path that we're on, right?
What do you mean by clear?
The road is old.
Yeah, but we're on a road.
Yeah, it's a road.
Are the undead in the road?
Some of them, yeah.
Some of them, but mostly just all around the road?
Yeah. Mostly.
The ones that are in the road, like, are we talking like blocking the road, or like we could probably move through them?
Give me a knowledge religion.
Assist.
Yeah, I'll assist on that.
Darn.
No.
Or do you want me to roll the thing? Either way.
Yeah.
Hey, 22.
24.
So with a
With the
22,
assist.
you know that the most common reported undead, if you're assuming undead, is probably just zombies or skeletons. And if they're spread thinly, it's only because they don't have anything grabbing their attention.
Okay.
Seems like turning around and giving them a wide berth would be the best idea.
All right.
Before we draw their attention.
How many are there? Like hordes?
Hordes isn't the right word. It's like
And horde.
dozens.
Dozens. So, Valiel, how many dozens of undead do you think a large size you, me, and Sophia can take out?
She pauses to think. 24 is about as much as I'd be willing to risk you guys on.
Gonna. Yeah. Alright. Math kind of checks out. That said, is there like a point in the horizon where we can kind of like see where maybe more could come from? Or is this like a finite amount?
I mean, you can't
like
really
a-
see past them,
Ah.
but they could come right from the ground. That's something undead do. They just rise.
No, it's not. They need a body.
There's bodies in the ground. Where do?
All right, Leslie. I'm gonna throw something out here. You tell me if I'm crazy or
Is it
not.
fingernails?
Yeah. If I threw fingernails at the zombies. No, if
Giant fingernails?
what if the horses could only see like some of the zombies?
You gonna try to put horse blinders?
Fingernail
Sort of.
horse blinders?
You're just gonna blind horses.
Yes.
What if the horses were blind?
Not blind, just couldn't see all of the zombies.
I don't think giving them something to pay attention to is a good idea.
Also, the horses are, they're not combat trained.
Okay, so they'd be spooked by just one zombie.
Yeah.
All right, never mind.
Yeah, we can just go around. It's fine.
So Val,
Yeah,
give me a survival check.
Survival or handle animal? Or
Survival.
Oh my god.
So Valiel's
incredible.
gonna turn the cart to try to take this wide berth, and one of the wheels just shatters on a rock.
Hold on. Wait. I may have a thing for this. Jury rig. Beginning at second level, I can sacrifice effectively spell slots to repair vehicles and other gadgets.
Hey.
So I'm just gonna I will sacrifice an iron skin, a second level spell slot, to jury rig a
It
temporary
only lasts a round per level.
Doing so either repairs 1d6 points of damage or applies a bonus that lasts for a round per level.
What? Are you looking at a different spell than I am?
No, hold on. This modifier is equal to twice the extract level of the gadget sacrificed and lasts for 10 minutes per class level. There is no time limit on repairing.
Is this a
Stuff.
specific class feature?
Yes, jury rig. Here,
I'm
let
looking
me.
at the spell, because there's a spell called Jury Rig.
No, that is the feature.
Here's 1d6 points of damage.
So I will make a very shoddy temporary wheel to get us going again.
Ba-ba-ba. I don't know if this will work, actually.
But I can't just slap a spare tire onto the outside of the other tire?
So this isn't. It's damaging the vehicle, right? But this is like the difference between needing like a cure wounds and like restoration. Right, because a limb is missing. Like the wheel is shattered.
Well,
I thought this was gonna like,
replace a part.
yeah, but it didn't.
But it didn't.
Well,
So I wouldn't waste this spell slot.
okay.
Right. How about if
I
Val just
tried
got big and picked up one end of the axle?
and ran.
Val? Yen?
Val, this is your
Yeah.
moment. You have to make a snap decision because you don't have long before these things befall the.
What are my choices?
cart. You have all the choices in the world.
I can give up to 30 minutes of enlarge, 5-minute increments.
Half an
Alright,
hour of being a wheel.
Going off road is gonna be slower than if you're on a road, obviously, right?
If you want to at least just get us somewhere safe.
Where's
You know what I
somewhere
mean?
safe?
Can we get like to a tree line or somewhere that's like
Tree?
less in plain
Oh,
view?
my sweet child. We're beyond trees.
Rock line?
Yeah.
Something?
Oh no, it's just empty plains.
Give me the enlarged person.
Done.
Alright, real quick while they're figuring that out. I'm gonna go ahead and cast a spell.
Do not prepare for battle.
I'm going to cast Silent Image on the covered wagon. So it looks like we're just a big old rock.
Gliding down through the field.
Pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
Bro, there's zombies. They don't
They don't
fucking
give a fuck.
moving rock, whatever.
What about the horses, though?
Well, I mean, they're gonna be a little confused, but
Leave that to me.
Horses are like, am I a rock, dude?
This is the silent image gives me time to set up.
So while you are carrying the, is this front wheel, back wheel?
Yeah, it's front
Which
right
one
wheel.
broke? Front right wheel. Okay, I will take the broken parts and begin repairing them.
If this doesn't work, I have muleback cords and I'm large. I can tie the cart to me and just run it through the zombies.
I have ant haul. I can give you ant haul.
Ant Hall is what mulebacks use. It's the enchantment.
They explicitly do not. They explicitly stack.
They do explicitly.
Yes.
So I
They-
could, I could
there is an
with
FAQ.
Ant Hall, I could grab the cart and the horses and just gun it through the zombies.
The target's carrying capacity triples. This does not affect the creature's actual strength in any way.
Just one in either arm.
While mealback cords give +8 to strength.
So you
Yeah,
might
they're
even
two
you might
different
have
effects.
the carry capacity, but I don't think you have like the
The
arm
wingspan.
length. Yeah, to carry 2 horses and a cart full of people. But if you want to like just push the cart further off road,
Yeah, that's probably a better idea. In that case, I'll get us to a safe distance then.
And then we can silent image.
We'll
while
have to
I-
backtrack a good bit away from the horde, but we can silent image, then repair the cart, and then be on our way. It'll cut some time out, but things happen. The group, the naysayers of the group that hate Val can hate Val all they want.
how long does a large person last?
30 minutes.
Well, 5 minutes per cast.
30 minutes.
5 minutes per cast.
That's what you said. You said 30 minutes.
I said up to 30 minutes worth
Okay.
of casts. At 5 minutes apiece.
Okay. So Val's gonna get big and then slowly start to trudge the cart
Rock.
forward with the horse.
The rock.
The rock. The horse.
Quick, hide the rock behind another rock.
Who's driving? Razzie?
I'd assume Razzie.
Alright, Razzie, give me a
That
perception
works.
check.
Alrighty. This is Smith Weavers.
I wonder.
He says as though it were anything else.
Okay. Razzie, instinctually you look over to check on the situation as it's unfolding. And the horde is veering.
Towards us?
Towards us.
Yes.
Well, we got bogeys on our tail.
Yeah, they are.
Fuck.
The whole group seems to be listing, to the east in this case.
I think we're upwind of them. They must smell us.
So we're fucked, is what you're saying. We have to fight. They're gonna catch us.
We can sacrifice the horses.
No, we certainly cannot.
We sacrifice the horses. We're gonna be out here a lot longer.
You're perfectly good horses. There's no reason to sacrifice.
We're fucked. We're fucked.
The horses are like, I don't like all this talk of sacrificing the horses.
DM wants us to die. Oh, you want to switch to Pathfinder, huh? Well, fuck you.
It's 20 zombies. Come on.
Yeah, we got this.
Yeah, I think
They're just little zombies.
Vitalik killed that many by himself.
With a single spell cast.
Val sighs and puts the cart down. All right, there's no getting out of this, guys.
The rock down.
The rock
None of you have rolled any will saves, so you all see a rock.
from the inside.
Everyone prep for battle.
Yeah, it's like whenever you clip through an object in a game, it's all just hollow.
That is what is happening, yes.
So we all just see gray, and then we step outside of the rock.
You are
We see
interacting
zombies.
with the rock, so you are allowed to make a will save.
No, I like this.
It's like no, I imagine it's like one-way textures. You can see like the outline.
It's just black on the inside.
How did I fail that?
Bad luck.
It probably would be black on the inside because light's reflecting from the outside.
Yeah. You're looking for a 17.
I see a rock.
Yeah, you see a rock. Oh my god, guys.
What a lovely
please.
rock.
No.
It's just silent image. You can interact with it every 3 seconds to disbelieve it.
I'll have fun. Darn.
Darn. I
That
used my
was an
20.
absolute waste of a 20.
Yes, it was.
It's okay. The zombie's gonna roll next.
Yeah, these
Oh,
guys
well.
these guys are probably, a couple of minutes out if you guys want to prepare.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and cast my buff spells. Well, how many minutes?
3, 4.
How long does that last?
That is 10 rounds per minute.
What? Yes, 10 rounds per minute.
Anybody
Alright.
else want an enlarge?
Oh no, thank you.
No thanks.
I'm going to, before contact, long arms.
Okay.
I'll also let everyone know that I am most effective at protecting my allies, so stay close.
I will cast Mage Armor, Shield, and Blur.
I'm gonna do those as well.
Al draws a great sword and says, "Alright, so, game plan is this. I'll be rushing in, drawing their attention at first. Once Sophia gets good and ready, she'll come up on my 6. With Razzie, I take it, and then the rest of you guys will pepper them from afar while we take their attention." Sound good? Are we all on the same page here?
Got it, boss.
Got it.
Got it. I'm picking Undead Bane, by the way.
We're gonna leave these guys
Did
wishing
you give
they were
me
alive.
Did you give me leaded blades or
It's
you?
range personal. You cannot
Yeah,
give
that's
it to
what I
anyone
thought.
else.
Yeah, I can give you an enlarge. I've still got spells. And they're all buffs. There's no reason not to use them.
Well, you making her big?
Do you
If you
want
want.
to be big? I
Yeah.
got 3 more.
It doesn't give me cleave, but
Boom.
Alright, that gives me 4 more casts a second, and 6
Could
casts.
give you
No,
cleave.
7 casts of first.
Do you want cleave?
cleave might be good for this situation.
Okay. Alright. Let me adjust that legacy weapon use to give you a combat feat. For cleave. What's that enchantment that gives you the combat feat? You know the one. Training?
Everyone also has the covering fire teamwork feat.
Neat.
Training magic weapon. Yeah, that's it.
Neat.
I can keep the horses safe and keep this rock disguise up.
That might be very helpful, because we want to keep our horses alive.
Yeah.
And Razzie, we all you said we all have covering fire?
Right.
Cool.
You're probably not going to use it, but you're going to benefit from it at least.
I can't find a good picture of what I'm thinking of, but I don't have long, spindly arms. I'm using, armor, gauntlet things that are holding my weapon, and that's extending my reach.
The thing longer.
It's like the megalobox thing.
Fuck yeah.
Alright.
Val asks if you got a long arms for her.
Sorry.
range personal.
Arms really long. You'd have to have really spindly noodle arms.
Sophia's like, this is all my magic.
Sorry, it wouldn't work for you.
get it.
Don't worry, Val. I've got you covered. My rainbows will keep you safe.
Wait, is Saki getting large?
Oh yeah. Anyone else?
I mean,
No
That'll
thanks.
I know you're making Val large.
Sophia?
Uh,
I got two more. I got two more uses. I got three spells
you
total.
can if you want. It doesn't harm me.
Boom. You're big.
Well, no, I take -2 to attack rolls, but it's zombies, so who gives a shit?
Like I'll just be clumsy.
That's when they all nat 20.
Alright, is that it? Everybody all buffed
Yeah.
up?
I think
Anybody need a resistance bonus?
so.
What's everyone's AC?
Surprisingly, yes.
Boom.
13.
I'm at 20, but I'm enlarged, so that's 19.
It's
Then you gain +1. Right. Plus, let's see. -2 dex. Do you not get a +1 armor bonus?
No, you'd get -2
Oh
dex,
no,
and
you
get
get
-1 AC.
-2 AC total.
That's -2 AC for me.
Yeah,
-1
no,
for
I'm
size,
not.
-1
I will
for
not
dex.
take enlarged person.
Yeah,
Sorry,
in
roll
that case,
back.
I'm sorry, I can't take enlarged person. That put me down to 18.
no enlarged person?
Yeah, no enlarged person. I'm good.
Okay.
After
alright.
after the first one wears off, I will pass on another one.
Well,
I
what?
have 20
It's not
base.
casted.
Yeah, I have 23.
It's only showing 19 on this sheet, but that's correct in Mythweavers.
Yeah, I've got 22 while big.
Alright. Everybody settled on buffs?
I believe so.
Alright.
See if this works.
Activate scene.
Oh, my bracers aren't factoring in on this sheet.
I don't have a token
I
with
did-
vision.
Oh no. No one has a token with vision.
Oh no.
I have dark vision.
Are you guys sure that you made your will save?
I certainly found myself. Look at all
What?
those buffs.
I can't hear you inside of this rock.
Inside of this rock.
I feel like that didn't fix it.
No, it didn't.
Nah, you...
So, look at that buff. Yeah, I love it.
I hate it.
Okay, perfect.
Why does
that
this-
is working?
Ugh. How do I don't do vision?
The token has to have vision itself.
Yeah, how do I just be like, just give vision?
Oh, you have to go to the map config, and then there's like a lighting option where you can say unrestricted token vision or
Lighting.
change that setting
Token vision
essentially.
off? Yeah. Did it. Alright.
Cool.
Combate. Wait. Oh. Why is it not? Can I do this again? I have to pull it. Right click. Alright, better roll your initiative on the tracker.
I did good.
22.
Why am I
Green.
just called Ryan?
What?
My character, please.
I get to go next turn.
Yeah, because you didn't give me a name.
Oh no. Everything's broken.
Shiloh and I, or not Shiloh, and I need to roll tiebreakers.
No, you got your tiebreaker.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Who are you? You're not tied with anybody.
I rolled a 3.
3.02.
He also
I'm also
rolled. We have the same +2 modifier.
Yeah.
He just doesn't use the thing.
What? Oh, he rolled something else. Okay.
Who's better? Oh, you didn't include your modifier.
No, I rolled a natural 3. You... At least we're getting the ones out now.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. So. What?
Good sign of things to come.
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
There.
I
Now
rolled
you're
a
fixed.
3.
Wait,
3.
Val got a 22.
Yeah.
Or
Val's keeping all the good rolls.
No, I'm not. I'm the reason that
Share-
we're in this situation.
Share the wealth.
Share the ones.
All right.
but Val, you should go after me.
They're my ones.
Trust me on this.
All right.
What is this?
You're delaying.
Absolute. What is this avatar? Is this? What is this?
Mm-hmm. It's the one you gave me.
No, I'm referring to this big red-headed woman with the sword.
Oh,
Saki.
Saki.
It is very, very much
This is like-
computer generated.
This is like straight up one of those like ads on Pirate Bay that's like, kids cannot play this game.
Your girlfriend will leave you if she catches you playing this.
Oh, it does look like a like a
Alright.
spam ad character.
Dial
League
us
of
up.
Angels advert or
With the
something.
2
Alright.
alien fingers and everything.
We will target those 1, 2, 3, 4. And spells. Oh, come on. We're gonna cast a toppling magic missile on, come on, thing. Why can't I can't seem to ping.
Oh, pinging is a mod. It's
Ah,
an add-on. Yeah.
So-
just use the ruler to point.
this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy are gonna get hit by a toppling magic missile.
We
Okay.
can see that you have targeted those 4.
Oh, really?
hmm
Sweet.
So you make a trip attack against all of them, yeah?
Yeah, I'm making sure I have the number right. Is equal to ability score plus level, so it's going to be at a plus 10. So oof.
It's a D10.
That's a D10.
Oh, really? Oh, shit. Thank you. Still not better.
Okay, that trips one of them.
We didn't hear the sad trombone.
Yeah, that's true. All right, next one.
That'll do it.
Next one.
D10.
That's a D10. God damn it.
That'll do it with a D10.
Okay, you want to just count that?
Yeah.
All right.
That one does not.
Want me to roll damage for each one, or just take the 2?
It's. I mean, it's up to you.
I mean, it's
I
not
figured
going to
you
be
would-
much damage.
Yeah.
I only care about.
Challenge. But yeah. Okay.
Let's just take the 2. I only care about the trip.
All right. So
What does
one
your
of them-
magic missile look like?
It's a rainbow. So 4 separate rainbows launch out at these 4 zombies.
Pack it up, Skittle Squad.
Like, I was hoping 3 I currently have targeted are the ones that are tripped. but that's up to DM decision.
That's fine. It works for me.
Okay.
I don't see it
Alright.
doing a trip token. It's a trip icon or whatever.
Yeah, it's like, all right, Val, those ones are on the ground. Go get them.
Alright, you gonna move up?
Just reminder: anyone within 10 feet of me has a +1 morale bonus to AC and will saves.
Cool.
That is a continuous effect.
Oh, here we go. There's a prone one.
Leslie, where's the rock?
I figured you guys would have left it further back. Stage south.
That makes sense.
Alright. Wow.
Yeah, about that. As it turns out, that's as far as I can get.
You can charge.
It's true.
Yeah. Go for a charge.
In fact, I can ready a maneuver.
Just charge them. They're on the ground.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'll charge.
Wait, why are you going for that one?
Which one is on the ground?
All 3 of the ones that are highlighted here.
Yeah, I'll go for this one then. Get in there.
Yeah.
And I'll make a charge attack. That's +2, right?
Yep.
+2 to the attacks.
So that'll be attack.
You only have one attack.
Be the attack. It's a charge.
Oh, right, it's a charge.
$28 hit,
Oh, yeah, that lit.
and that'll
Wait,
be.
is that a 19?
Oh, yeah, it's a threaten, isn't it?
I thought it was a 16. Yeah, it's a 19. Yeah, let me confirm that. Does a 15 confirm on
fairly
a down
certain.
zombie?
It do, yeah.
So that'll be
However, criticals want to be
Plus
rolled.
max, because it's
Well,
times 2.
It's the same. It's the same as we were doing before. Roll add max.
So
that's a
great
2d6.
swords 2d6. So +12 plus strength.
$20 damage.
Oh, yeah, that's enough.
25, because you do your strength twice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 25 damage. So Val charges in and draws both her great swords, and then comes in for like a leaping smash on the downed one and just brutalizes it.
And cleaves.
I missed my really big X that I put on things.
I cleave.
Yeah, he gave you cleave through your sword.
All right, then the next one.
Is that one made it +2 from the charge, or not?
17?
Let me see something.
I think so. It's all attacks.
I mean, technically, no.
Standard
But it's
action.
also prone. So it probably doesn't matter.
She can't. I don't think she can cleave on a charge.
Yeah, because a charge or a cleave is its own standard
It's its own,
action.
It's an action. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
specific action.
In that case, it's just fucking dead.
Yeah, you just
Again.
blast that one.
It
Nope,
suffers
side
its final
trombone.
death.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alright.
Be right back. I'm going pop some popcorn.
Raz,
Awesome
don't-
popcorn.
Sorry, my cat just fell off the desk.
Raz.
Absolute fucking dumbass.
Yeah, I'm just thinking for a second. All right, I'm going to swift action into crane style first. I will move up. I have 25 feet. All right. Let's go with a. Oh no, not him. Ooh, that's actually very bad. I suppose. Yeah, let's go for it. I'll go ahead and attempt a ranged aid another action against this one to boost everyone's AC. So I'm
Against
gonna
that one, you
throw.
mean? Like, what's the?
I just have to hit a 10 and everyone gets some AC.
I thought it was against a specific opponent.
Maybe. Yeah, hold
You
on. I have so many
Covering
things
eye.
open now. Oh, you're right. Okay. Yeah, that's not the one I want to use for that.
just hit something, I guess.
Yeah, let's go with the one Valiel's facing, I suppose.
That one's. She already killed that one.
Oh yeah, I see that.
And in fact,
I'll just double move in that case.
These two are prone, so ranged attacks would be at a penalty.
Yeah, I'll just double move.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right, Saki.
Okay. Hmm. You can't do a swift and a readied action, right? Or is it? Yeah, you can just sacrifice a standard to ready an action.
Yeah, you're ready in action is typically standard.
Yeah.
Why can't I hold all
yeah.
these actions?
I'm gonna look to Sophia. You wanna take the middle and I'll take the right? Or you want me to?
Sure.
Or are we all just kind of grouping up?
I'll take the middle.
Okay. Yeah. Charge. And let's slap this boy with one of these. Do I? Yeah, I do. And then add 2 to that for the charge.
26 damage.
Uh-huh.
There's a little apply damage bullets. Just do that, and then it didn't apply the damage though.
And make sure you have the right token selected.
Or are you
Whenever
getting
you
a
do
minus
it.
1 to your attack for your size? Oh, from your dex dropping. I think. Is that right?
You
I'm
take a
Dex is
balanced.
minus
also
one
a minus
penalty
one.
for just being bigger
To attacks? I didn't know that.
to both AC and attack rolls.
be right back.
That's why Halfling is like the most busted race in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They
I
just
honestly
get a
just
+1 on everything.
For
Yeah.
3.5, you had a Strongheart Halfling, which was a Halfling that traded away its luck bonus for a bonus feat.
do like that. Ooh, I love bonus feats. Hey Leslie, can I be a stronger
No.
halfling?
Wait, are you gonna trade away? I don't know what you fucking even have anymore. I don't care.
Right.
Trade away the ability to reroll ones.
I don't know what I have anymore.
He doesn't know.
Just suffer critical failure like the rest of us.
Yeah. All right, Saki. You got anything else?
I think that's full round action to charge, yeah? So.
Yeah. All right. It's time. It's time for a billion Zambambos to go. Alright, so this one's gonna walk up to Saki, it provokes.
Oh yeah, I'd take it.
I doubt it's actually gonna get to this square, but let's see. No, it does not get to the square.
Yeah, so Saki charges forward and immediately slices the head of one of the Zambos off.
This one's
Then
gonna
the
roll
next
up
one.
on you.
I
You got
don't have combat
reflexes?
expertise or reflex. No.
Alright, it's gonna walk on up.
I'm back.
this? Sure can. It's a lot of shit.
Nope.
Yeah, an 8 doesn't hit? Wow.
Yeah.
Scammed.
That's unfortunate.
Nope.
Is a 15 hit?
Wow.
No?
I didn't know there was like theatric camera movement whenever someone talked.
I kind of
Do
wish there
pockets
was.
always have an accent?
Yeah, it makes more sense for this one to come around this way. What's
Nope.
the fucking attack? I need to like hold on. I need to measure this also. This one might not. No. Okay. These two are just gonna waddle up for right now. I just want to look at the attack. What's the attack? Just tell me the numbers, please. It won't. I rolled a 7, got an 11, so it's a +4. Okay.
Yeah, BAB 1, strength 3.
Alright. 12 probably doesn't hit either.
Let me check. No. This one's just gonna swing around here. This one will swing around here. Go by closest first. The one behind Val's gonna stand up. Which provokes.
Yeah. It
It
Gonna
gonna
get-
die.
maybe if I hit.
Mer,
Mm.
mer.
Incredible. It managed to stand up. That was a 23 hit Val.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Hold on, I just wanted the number.
Wait a minute. I crit.
What?
I crit earlier.
Okay.
Something for next turn. Don't worry.
Why
That's
is it-
terrifying.
I hate this. It's a d6 +4. Okay.
Max damage.
7
Half.
damage. It no longer has prone. This one's gonna stand up. But you already attacked. You don't have combat reflexes, right?
Nope.
Okay. Stand up.
Do I look like a fighter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. 23 hits.
Jeez.
Yeah.
9 more damage.
This is how Val dies.
Yep, just
Yeah.
to regular zombies. Alright, this one's gonna walk up. It's gonna take a swing at Razzie. 12 probably does not hit.
Negative.
What is this enormous circle?
Who is measuring a fireball?
I don't have that spell yet.
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 I can't get rid of it.
Were you measuring a fireball?
Don't worry about it.
Swing a Razzie. Assuming a 15 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Honestly, I'm insulted that anybody would ask if I have Fireball. Who plays 9th level casters to have Fireball?
Me.
7 doesn't hit.
Oh,
Yeah, fair.
This one's
You're
gonna
a
swing
pain.
at Val. It's actually supposed to be 2 higher. 22 hit.
Nope.
Okay.
Val's after the crit, Val's body begins to glow red hot as some runes that are inscribed on her arms start to flash,
Out of the way.
and her skin is gonna get harder, and she gains 4 strength,
4 strength. 4 AC.
which increases my AC.
Their
Huh?
belt?
What?
Your strength, your AC, you have strength to AC.
I get
somehow?
strength to AC on this class.
Ridiculous.
So 10 doesn't hit.
4 strength, 4 stand.
leather belt?
Gonna swing around
Ah.
here. The 18 doesn't hit, I'm assuming.
Nope. Is anyone really surprised that they rolled well against me, though?
No. Hi, Sherby.
Still there. Actually, these can double move since they don't have anything to attack.
That one's going to provoke for me.
Oh, you have reach, yeah.
Let's
And I
see.
guess these two
Also,
are just
they,
gonna swing
what
at
is
you.
their movement?
They have 30 foot of movement.
$17 hit.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want to roll damage? Okay.
I do not do a lot of damage. I supply death by 1,000 cuts.
Some damage.
Oh, death by 1,000 cuts.
Alright. Sophia.
Okay. Do I need to help over there, or should I protect our backline here?
Well, honestly, I thought we would have more of a backline, but I don't know what the fuck Saki does. And Saki refuses to tell me, so...
Yeah, I guess I'll just reposition and clean up the backline.
Saki
try to-
gestures to all of the transmutation spells.
It's
Like,
gonna provoke all of that.
I'm going to provoke.
No, that's not
from-
what this is about.
Hold on. Hold on. I was here initially. I need to count my movement. 1, 2,
That one
3.
provokes. That
4.
provokes.
Yeah.
You provoked
Okay.
two of them.
Can they hit 26 AC?
Yeah, some chance.
20.
Mm-hmm.
Approximately 5%.
Yeah, somewhere around 5% chance. Neither one of them hit.
Okay. Okay, and I will. Let's see. I will, as a swift action, use a boost, defending the pride. All allies in 60 feet gain plus 4 AC for 1 round.
In 60 feet?
60 foot.
Nice,
Hey.
that's everybody.
60 feet.
Yeah, 1 round of plus 4 AC.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna swing on the one that I already stabbed once.
But what kind of bonus is that?
Morale.
You're gonna swing it.
Neat.
Hold on. The one that's 10 feet away from you around the other one? You're
Yeah.
gonna
Long arm.
Okay. I'm just checking. Just
Yeah.
checking.
I just wanted to provoke
Okay.
because I knew they couldn't hit me.
Ooh,
21
you saw that
hits.
hover on that one?
It
Yeah.
edged it.
And 6 damage.
Ow. That's exactly enough. This one was already hurt a little bit before it got to you.
And that
And
ends the turn.
It did have soft cover too from the other one, but it didn't matter. You rolled a fucking 21. Alright, Corvo.
I guess I'm gonna drop concentration on the silent image, as I am in melee now, and that seems like a bad idea. And we're gonna make some rapid hand signs with my hands, and I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna touch this zombie.
You're gonna make some hand signs with your hands?
Is that
Make some hand
from
signs
In melee
with my
range?
hands. It sure don't. 12 hit is touch AC.
Wait,
touch?
it
Absolutely.
did not provoke?
Doesn't provoke.
Why'd you capitalize my name but not Lychus and Ryan? My special?
I'm gonna heal that zombie for 14 health.
Oh yeah, that'll this is positive energy in it.
Yeah.
Cool. That's just that just deletes them.
And I'd like to take a step back from the zombies.
5-foot step.
And that'll be my oh no. Fuck, I could do it. Yeah. That is a hex. So actually, as my move action, I'm going to vanish, then take a 5-foot step.
Okay.
So I will be invisible for the next 5 rounds.
Bye.
Goodbye. I'm gonna heal a zombie out of existence and disappear.
And smoke.
Okay. Give me 1 second. 7. Okay. Alright, Alice, you're up.
Alright, I can't seem to de-aggro or de-target the zombies.
Just click one.
Yeah, that's not work. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna 5-foot back.
Alright.
Then... Alright, now I need to be able to target. It's not letting... Alright, so I'm going to toppling magic missile the 3 in front of Sophia. And, also this guy over here.
Alright.
So... First one.
Oh,
2, yeah.
not that it probably doesn't matter, but there is technically a save on the heal.
What's the save?
It'll be for half,
What
but half
type
would
of
be
save?
7. Will save, I think.
That sounds
Cure
right.
moderate. Cure moderate wounds is doesn't tell me because I
He
have to
rolled
click
a
on
4,
cure
didn't matter.
Yeah, will have.
23, so both of them are tripped, right?
It's 2 tripped. 3 tripped.
3 tripped.
Oof.
I think that's still trips. Hold on, let me see. What's their... No, it doesn't.
Alright, let's have the one next to Val not be tripped.
Okay. So which, you said all three next to
Sophia.
Sophia? And then
Yeah.
one next to Val? Which one?
This guy here.
Okay.
And I'll just roll damage for all. Hey, 3 damage. Cool.
Cool.
I hope that helps. Hey, I'm having fun with this. So rainbows are flying out, tripping these little ghouls while spearing through them. One flies out past Sophia, circling around her to hit the one next to Val. It manages to keep its balance, but it still gets speared through with light.
Oh, that's right. You said that one. I forgot one of them. Untrip him real quick. Okay.
All right, I'm done.
Perfect.
I did my thing. I'm having fun with this. Oh, right, and the reason I get 4 missiles at level 5 is because of spell specialization.
It's my turn.
Nope.
Uh-oh, portal.
You see,
Oh my god.
walking from further up road, one of these Zambambos who'd been hanging in the back doesn't appear to be a Zambambo. And he walks forward with outstretched arms. And he speaks in a raspy voice, in a language I don't believe any of you actually speak.
You sure?
Try me.
Necro?
Yes, it's Necro.
Did I get it? I thought I trained it. Oh no, I didn't, because I didn't go undead. Ooh, okay.
I do not have that one.
Okay, so yeah, now that you understand what he says, and you see this pulse of purple energy just, like, cascade out of him and into all of the Zambambos. And the ones that were on the ground, they're literally raised off of the ground onto their feet. Saki, you've never seen anything like this.
I've never seen anything like this, guys.
That's not good.
So the dead zombies are undead again?
Mm-hmm.
They're undead.
Sophia, give me a perception check.
Like how the music track's just called Undead, ?
Re-undead?
Oh, yeah. So the two that were on the ground, they get up. They look like they looked whenever this whole thing started. The two that haven't hit the ground yet have, like, purple, that same purple energy is just flaring through their eye sockets. Valio?
Well, that erases some of my usability.
Great. First job as commander, and I get us all killed. Good job.
Now is the time to punch through that circle.
Yeah, I
If
don't
you're-
really have a lot of punch through ability.
You can move through occupied squares.
You're a path
They-
of war. You have maneuvers.
Wait a second. Yeah. It's time for Panthera on the hunt.
It's Panthera on the.
It's a dumb Path of War thing. Let's see.
Boop.
You should know Necron.
So I get a +2 circumstance bonus to attack and damage rolls, and I ignore attack of opportunities when moving through threatened squares.
Threat.
I was gonna say you also have +4 AC from me.
Yeah.
Occupied squares are still going to threaten, but you can also just shove your way past a zombie.
True. That'd be what, a bull rush or?
Yes. North attacks of opportunity from threatened square. So whichever square you move through that has a zombie, get it would still get an attack on you.
That's fine. I'm still gonna charge this motherfucker.
I don't think you can charge him. You can probably move and attack.
Oh no, he's too far away to move and attack.
Yeah.
You still get up next to him. Keep him from casting.
So yeah, I will move through. Go ahead and take your attacks of opportunity.
I think it's just.
No.
21 does not hit.
No.
Okay. Flanking actually 23.
No.
Okay.
Again, +4 morale bonus.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay.
You don't want to move up next to him and double move?
Yeah, I'll double move.
Hold on.
Villain action.
Yeah, it's gonna be a villain action.
Of course it is. Can't just have a nice encounter for us to learn each other's powers and stuff, because some of us won't tell us what their powers are.
Meanwhile, Rosie's just screaming at you to not run into battle. He looks dangerous, Val!
She literally gave you an ability to fight crowds. You proceed to not fight crowds. I don't know.
This guy will just keep raising them. And don't put this on me. Mister, I don't even know what my character does yet.
Wow. Okay.
If you can't see Rosie, Rosie can't see you.
Vala approaches this thing, and as she comes to a stop in front of it, she just says, "Hey, you speak common?"
Where is it? There it is. Give me a will save.
That's my worst save. Oh, guys, I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Please, nothing stays dead around here for long.
Oh no.
So you get
Kill
to
your
about
friends.
there, and then just stop. Everybody sees Val just stop.
Is she like straining her muscles to get closer?
Val's point of view is going to be a little weird, but no, everybody else just sees her kind of go slack, still holding onto her sword.
And what's her point of view?
We'll get to that in a second. Guys,
Alrighty. How do we get through these? Did she just acrobatics through them?
she has an ability.
No, I
Oh,
didn't
just
even use it. I
acrobatics
just
through 'em?
walked through.
Oh, I thought you used your Panthera.
No, that's a charge move.
Oh.
If you want me to acrobatics, I can. I have a plus fucking 16.
It's
Oh.
either that or
There would have been
Yeah.
some more extra attacks. If you could move through threatened and occupied spaces, but you know everything gets attacks on you.
It was a miscommunication then. Because
Yeah, I'm gonna
Panthera's
move
a
through.
charge.
Oh, I didn't realize you had to charge. Oh, well.
Let's see. Let me double check something.
It just means there's more attacks of opportunity ready for Razzie.
Alright, so yeah, that sounds good. I will standard action to total defense.
Okay.
That's gonna give me a +9 to AC.
+9.
Correct. And I'm going to move next to Val.
Okay. It's gonna
Oh,
promote
it's plus
from
9.
2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Second Razzie's a tank. What's with this party of Tarks?
We may not do a lot of damage.
I'm gonna roll a 70, 20.
820s?
Alright, now that I'm next to Val, you get +4 AC as a luck bonus.
I love Razzie.
What's your AC right now?
My AC is currently 29.
Don't get dodge mobility.
Correct. Oh, I didn't count a mobility. I have
Oh, dodge mobility too.
33.
So
That
plus,
means you. That means
well,
you get
it's
+6
32
AC.
because we only get they're combined. We only get +3 total when moving.
Yeah, +6 to your AC.
Oh, Val, you didn't. So you didn't actually take an action last turn.
No.
Okay. Val's ready to action goes off. Go ahead and make me an attack against Razzie. Actually, you get another save first. That's your will save?
Yes.
Give me the attack against Razzie.
Glad I didn't boost your attack.
Nope.
Nope.
Did you see Val turn around with this wide arcing swing? She has that same purple energy in her eyes.
Ian the captain.
Well, you got anything else?
Nope, just total defensing.
Oh, she actually almost hit you. Because it's actually a 28.
Close.
Oh, yeah, flanking.
Yeah. Alright. Saki.
Zaki. Okay. Let's just do a 5-step. We're just gonna take a quick 5-step here.
Alright.
Quick little 5-step.
A wee little 5-step.
It's a wee little 5-step. Or actually, I bet. Oh my god.
Work,
Hang
Colin.
on. Yeah, I've been blown up. Okay. Alright, so tell you what, let's start with the attack. Start with the attack.
Okay.
Gonna throw out one of these.
26 hits. 25 is still enough to fucking blast one of these guys. Not what I want.
Okay, so yeah, I blast him. I'm gonna take a step back. And I'm gonna swift action. Oh, I missed that hotbar so much. And pop out window. We need more bots. Let's throw out one of these as a swifty.
Points of damage. Okay.
So yeah, we'll zonk one out, throw out one of those, and take a step back. Faster.
Alright. You done?
Yes.
Okay. So these MMOs nearest you are about to flood forward. Say this one will go first. Whoops. You gonna take the swing? There it is. Ooh, 13 doesn't hit. Nice.
Rip.
Swing around here. Gonna take its attack. This one has not died. 24 hit.
No, that should not hit.
Not this turn.
Okay.
Looking for 26.
So here's gonna swing around. Don't have combat reflexes. It's gonna take a swing. That doesn't hit. This one's gonna step up, take a swing. Oh, that's actually two more, but it doesn't matter. The one that's already in front takes a swing. That doesn't hit. Takes another swing. That doesn't hit. This one can step up. Take a swing. Hey, 26 you said?
26.
With the +4 from Sophia?
Has to be. He's large.
Just checking. Nine damage. This one rolls up. 22 doesn't hit. Doesn't hit. 25 doesn't hit.
Was this really necessary?
What's that? A bunch of zombies. 19 doesn't hit. This one's just gonna move around to there. First attack on Razzie from behind. 22 doesn't hit. It gets a second attack. 25 doesn't hit, right? You're at like 29 or something ridiculous.
29, correct.
Yeah. Alright. So these ones are going to start to wrap around this way. Yeah, these guys have like 28, so that doesn't hit.
Yeah.
That doesn't hit.
Ooh.
Getting close.
Close, he says. Literally just fishing for a 20 to hit.
Very small and cutesy.
Wow, I knew
There
this
it
one
is.
was going to be the
There
one
it
that
is.
hits. Stupid. Let me confirm.
Got that 14 damage.
No, it doesn't confirm. No, this is the one that died before, so it only has a 5 damage. Minimum damage,
Hey,
of course it is.
Nice.
This one will wrap around here.
Is that one provoke?
Provoke.
Oh, never mind. He wrapped around, not went through.
Yeah.
The animation showed it as him going through.
Oh, gotcha. I guess this one will come over here and try to attack Saki.
Danger of being enlarged.
Yeah, you have more surface area.
I'm good with it.
Yeah, that's it.
This is where Great Cleave comes into play.
True. Is that close enough?
And Fireball.
It's not. You can't. It's...
Don't have Fireball yet. I'd love it.
Probably find a way to make that useless too.
Can't wait for Magic Trick Fireball.
Okay, this
It
one's
is
gonna
the
walk
best feat in the game.
right up to you.
Okay.
So it provokes.
Ooh.
22 hit.
2 damage.
Damage. Okay. Alright, I actually didn't expect him to get to swing, so I was not mentally prepared. 27 will probably hit. Probably?
Let me... Yes, it hits barely.
Okay.
Question.
What's up? 14 hit.
Dustin, were you including the +6 to your AC from Sophia?
+4.
+4.
Well, he only got hit with that 20.
Okay,
That's-
yes, it
that's
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So his AC was 33.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, Tark Jr.
He said it's
24.
morale.
Yeah, it's a morale bonus.
Tiny Tark.
Sophia's 24 hit.
No,
Oh, 26 actually.
not this turn.
Okay. This is actually.
You're looking for 27. Any that approached into melee range, I'm going to get attacks of opportunity on. I do have combat reflexes.
Oh, well, yeah, there's 2 more that come in. You didn't hit either one of them anyway.
What?
So it's not just me today, huh? Alright, these 3, okay, that one. Oh, it's supposed to be +1 more, but it doesn't matter. It's million AC anyway.
Well, I need to when you're throwing 1,000,000 zombies at me.
This one's gonna walk up and try to attack us.
I'm going to swing at him.
Oh, yeah. Nope. Not with soft cover. Oh,
No.
22? Okay,
You're looking for a 24 right now.
alright. And now the actual strong boys that started near Sophia can take some swings. Nope.
27.
Nope. Okay. And the other one?
No.
Nope. No. Alright. That's all Zambambas. Sophia.
I think I'm done after this round.
Yeah, we can call after this round. Huh?
The zombies just take too fucking long. I'm tired.
I mean, all the combat takes this long.
No, it doesn't. But okay.
Okay. It took 5 minutes to apply plus. Out of
Corvo, do you have any area of effect spells?
Who?
Corvo.
Oh, no. Well, yes, but no. And I'm afraid undead are quite out of my speciality.
Nobody has AoEs. Okay.
Nope. Those aren't really in the spell repertoire. This level.
Yeah, guess I will 5-foot step, so they have to approach again, and stab the one closest to me.
Alright.
So I can do another 2 whole damage.
Yeah, 17 left.
I believe in you. 5!
5 damage. Incredible. Still stands. But
Yeah, I don't do damage when I'm a finesse build with precision damage against zombies.
Zombies take precision damage.
Oh,
Yeah, zombies
before
take precision damage.
they do?
Yeah, they have anatomy.
I thought they were immune to critical hits.
I think that's
No.
3.5, maybe.
Yeah, only 3.5 is like that.
I literally just crit.
It's only,
You're right.
It's only like oozes and stuff in Pathfinder.
Okay,
That's
okay,
clearly
hold
no
on.
anatomy.
I'm gonna roll that back then. I'm going to... First of all, as a swift action, I needed to enter Vigilant Keeper's stance, which means my threatened radius is now difficult terrain. I forgot to do that.
That's help.
That's that thing's pretty huge.
Yeah. Especially with long arm. And then, let's see.
Oh yeah, my area
As a move action, I'm going to study the one I attacked, and then I was going to hit him. So that's plus 2 precision damage.
Yeah, in 3.5, rogues couldn't sneak attack undead. Those were the dark times.
They have ankles.
We don't talk about those times.
this one
So
was already
I'm
dead
studying
before.
this one.
Well, that one's already
Yes.
dead before, and you did extra 5 damage. That's enough.
Okay. Then that ends the turn. I'll have to study again next turn.
Alright. Corbin.
Oh, okay.
I was wondering why you're doing such piddly damage. I was like, alright, sure. You know, I don't know how you built, but whatever. Oh, did you just... Oh yeah,
He's invisible. I guess stealth check to do whatever you're doing.
How much movement do you have?
Oh, only 30. I don't wear armor.
Okay. You're just gonna double move to there?
Yeah, here's my stealth check just in case. Add 20 onto that because I'm invisible.
Okay.
And I'm good. I'm done.
Alright. You wanna call it here? Pick it up? Top of the round?
Yeah, it is about 10 o'clock.
Yeah. A little late. Holds. Wow.
I need to remember I have Blur active.
It's not exactly how I do that.
We go ahead
But
and
you
kill off
sounded
all
like
the
you were in
stragglers.
a cafeteria.